Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. As you can see from the title, today's video is a review on the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation. This has obviously been out about a year. I have never tried it before. I'm only doing this review because you guys asked me to do a review on this, because obviously you saw it in one of my recent hauls and I wanted to give you an idea of whether this would be good or not. I personally have dry skin. I end up with a little bit of a dry zone here. I get a little bit of a blemish there, and obviously I find that most of the time I kind of go for sort of the dewier foundations. Matte generally doesn't suit me. Right, this obviously has 27 shades. I got it in the shade 140, which is Golden Beige. I do personally think it's probably a little bit dark for my skin. If you can look at my sort of chest area there, I've had to bring it down. I haven't got any fake tan on at the moment. This is my natural colour, so obviously I've had to sort of blend it into my neck area. I think it might be better if I had a bit of fake tan on, but I actually quite like it anyway. It claims that it delivers a full flawless coverage. It lasts for 24 hours. It's supposed to blend seamlessly onto the face to deliver a natural looking colour. It's got innovative oxidant technology for light and comfortable wear, for waterproof, transfer resistant, lasts up to 24 hours and applies effortlessly for even streak-free results. Available in a range of shades to suit all skin tones. It actually says that it is for dry skin, so we'll see. Just looking at the reviews online here, you can see that it's actually getting a 4.5 out of 5, which is pretty good. So let's see how this looks. So we're going to start off. I've zoomed you nice and close. I'm going to apply the first side with Beauty Blender just to see what that looks like, and we'll try the other side with a brush. So let's crack on. I'm going to put 2 pumps on the back of my hand. Now, the overall consistency of it is kind of runny, so let's go in with this. I have dampened this a little bit as well. Now, obviously, as I mentioned, I've got this in 140, which is Golden Beige. I've got no tanning or anything on at the moment, so this is my natural colour. So I'm going to start off with this side. Now, I have got a little bit of redness here because I've got dry skin. So if you want to know what this looks like with dry skin, I don't have oily skin, generally dry. I've got, oh, by the way, I've got no primer at all on this side. I might put a little bit on this side just to see if there's a difference, but there's none on this side at the moment. As you can see, it's probably a little bit warmer than my neck, so I'm gonna have to blend it down. This is probably a little bit too dark for my face, to be honest, but we'll try and bronze it up around the neck area afterwards. This is the colour I'd like to be. And now that looks quite nice. That's the other side. As you can see, I do get a little bit of redness around the nose. Definitely, obviously, get redness here. I've got this little blemish here. I don't know what it is, but it just keeps standing out every time I wear foundation. The other foundations that I wear, I can see this all the time. So let's just see if it can cover that damn thing up. Now I'm out of foundation already, and I've literally only done my cheek, which is not great, which means you're going to use so much. I'm going to put another pump on here and carry on with my Beauty Blender. What are your thoughts? Leave me a thumbs up if you're enjoying the video, obviously, and let me know any comments below. Give me your thoughts, people. It does look quite matte. Once it's set, it does look quite matte looking. But as I say, this is a very damp Beauty Blender, so maybe that's helping it to sort of stay a little bit dewy. I mean, I generally don't like matte foundations. I always find that they kind of look cakey on me, because I've got dry skin as well. They kind of start sticking into the dry areas, and it doesn't always look that good, if you know what I mean. So I haven't got moisturiser on. This is basically just my face after this morning. So there's no moisturiser on that either, which probably doesn't help, because obviously the moisturiser might help with the dryness. But that's what it looks like so far on that side. Now, It kind of looks a little bit patchy in the viewfinder, so whether you tell me what you guys think so far. But that's one side and that's the other side. I do like this foundation though. I think we can make it look a little bit better. So I'm going to do the other side. I'm actually just going to put on some of my Sanctuary Spa on this side. This is my go-to foundation. Now this has got kind of like an luminescent into it, which is quite nice. I quite like this because sometimes it can help come through your makeup, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to apply that on this side, see if this makes a difference, and I'm going to also do this side with a brush to see if that makes a difference. Sometimes I personally usually do all my makeup with a brush, but it's good to just check you know, how to, you know, both ways of applying. So that's my moisturizer blended in. Now I'm also going to put on as well, I'm going to use this MUA Pro Base Banana Blur Primer. I'm going to apply that on this side of my face as well. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that, as you can see, and I'm just going to dab that on. I like to do my eyelid at the minute because obviously I've got these fake lashes and I have to keep working around it, around them, should I say. Right, so I'm going to go in with this sort of flat brush, which is what I like, to do foundation with. I think the more you put on, obviously, it builds really well. Do you think this side looks a bit more dewy? I think so. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Right, so there we have my whole face covered. This is the side without moisturiser, without primer, and just applied with a beauty blender, and this is the side that has moisturiser, primer, and applied with a brush. So it still hasn't covered that little mark there. Maybe I just need to add a little bit more in there. Maybe my concealer will cover it. It's a little bit better, but I can still see it. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just finish the rest of my makeup and then we'll see you back in 5. Right, so I'm all done. As you can see, I've gone for quite a natural look. I think I absolutely love this foundation. I think it's amazing. I do think that you've got to sort of work with it straight away because it does dry, which I think is why it doesn't transfer. It's obviously fully dried now, it's not tacky. You know, some foundations just sort of sit on the top of the skin. This does not do that. This is amazing. It has, I can still slightly see that little blemish there, even though I've worn a concealer as well, but it isn't noticeable. Let me just pull back a little bit. How lovely is that? So nice, isn't it? It is pretty flawless. It's full coverage. I'm happy with both sides of the application. So this side obviously was with the beauty blender, and this side was with the brush. I like either. I think they both work really well. Don't forget this side also had the primer and the moisturiser as well, but I think they both pretty work quite well. So what I'm going to do is, it is kind of late in the day at the moment. It is it's 4 already. So obviously I want to see if it lasts for the 24 hours, but obviously I'm not going to be able to do that today. So I'm going to wear this again tomorrow, this foundation, and then I'm going to give you an update after the end of the day, because I'm going to be wearing it from about 7 o'clock and I'll be back about 6 o'clock, so that'll be like at least 12 hours. So I can give you a little bit of an update in a few hours just to see how it's looking, but obviously the full test will be how well it does tomorrow. So I'll give you a little look in the morning when I first put it on, and then we can have a look at the end of the day. So I'll catch you in a little while. Right, slight check-in. We are now at 8:20, so I've literally had this on for 4 hours, so not massively long, but you can see I've had my glasses on there, so there's a little bit of a bit of dirt actually, a bit of muck, but I have had my glasses on. You see a little bit of an indent on the side of my nose, so yeah, it's actually working quite well. Still no transfer. Yeah, nothing coming on there at all, and it still looks pretty good. So as I say, I'm going to wear this tomorrow, and I will give you a full update then. So I'm going to wear it all day tomorrow. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Hi guys, so it's Monday morning, so I'm whispering, but this is the foundation so far. Obviously I'm not wearing half as much as what I had on yesterday. Not the foundation, I meant general makeup. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. Still looks good, doesn't it? So we will see how this lasts throughout the day, and I'll catch you all later. Hi guys, it is now in the evening. It is actually 7:30, so I've had this makeup on since about 7 o'clock this morning. So you can see that it's kind of wearing a little bit away where my glasses have been. I think I've touched my nose a couple of times there because there's a bit of redness coming through. It looks to be missing here because I had a little bit of a sneezing fit, had to blow my nose, so it's kind of rubbed off the top of my lip. And it's kind of starting to look a tad bit patchy. It's not too bad, but as I say, there's a few little bits poking through. All in all, I've got to give this foundation a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love it, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't expect to love it so much because I've been looking for a foundation for so long, and I know my Clarins one I absolutely love, but you know, this one is just as good, so yeah, go out and buy some today. I love it. So anyway, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to give me a big thumbs up, that'd be brilliant. If you want to subscribe, you can do it in the link below. That's it for today's video, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.